This conference will now be recorded.
So we are learning a new company creation process. In that new company creation process, we are learning fixed assets. So yesterday what we did it, and we learned how to acquire a fixed asset, and we are going to learn this like a depreciation process. For that depreciation, let me open the application. Let me close and open the freshly. So we have created a company called MLT. One company called MLT. Okay, let me go to MLT company. Okay, so in this MLT company, so fixed assets. So I have started one batch job yesterday. Let me open this services.msc. So Microsoft, this batch job is running. This batch job is running. Now let me go to that batch job. Yesterday I have initiated one batch job, like add reporting currency. So what it is, I will explain you. Give me a minute. Let me filter by this company called MLT. It will show you only one batch job. So it was add reporting currency amounts to fixed assets. It was ended 100%. Then if it is completed this batch job, then you can run this, you can execute depreciation proposal. Otherwise it will not. So let me go to fixed assets. Fixed assets. Just a minute. Give me a minute, please. Sorry, I'm back. Fine. Now let me go to this journals, fixed asset journals, fixed asset journal entries. So depreciation for current layer. Then if you go to here, you will see that current layer. You can see this is in the current layer. Okay, current layer. Like go to lines. So you can select proposals, depreciation proposal. Yesterday when I'm running this depreciation proposal, I'm getting some error message. Now it will be processed. Suppose I'm doing for September month. Up to September month, I'm executing. You can apply for filters. You can apply filters. Like if you want, you can do one specific fixed asset master, or for specific group, or for all. Now anyhow we have created only one fixed asset master. Then if I'm executing, it will show you for depreciation for the only one fixed asset. So we have created 12,000 as the 1200 is the fixed asset laptop value. Let me recap what we have executed. Give me a minute. It is 1200 5 years. Give me a minute. Let me go to fixed asset. What is the equation value we have purchased? Fixed asset, fixed asset, fixed assets and fixed assets. I think we have purchased at the rate of 1200. So at the rate of 1200 means, let me show you valuations. 240 every year. 5 years means 240 every year. Look at this one. 1200 is the equation value. Life is 5 years. Life is 5 years. Service life is 5 years. So 1200 divided by 5 means 240. Each year 240 means each month is 240 divided by 12. It is 20. Understood? Any confusion in this calculation? So 1200 is the equation value, purchase value. Service life is 5 years. Service life is 5 years. So 1200 divided by 5, 240 every month 240 means monthly it is 2020. 240 divided by 12 monthly 20. So for the month of Jan it is 20, like that it is posted. Now I am posting this expenditure. This is depreciation. I'm posting. I will get an error message. Offset account is not configured. Okay, so the posting results cancelled. Account type depreciation. So here depreciations in the fixed asset posting profiles we have not configured. So let me show you what exactly. So if you go to fixed assets posting profiles, otherwise let me show you the step-by-step process once again for your understanding purpose, what yesterday we have discussed. So yesterday we learned depreciation profiles, and then fixed asset groups, and then books. In the books we have created two acts. One is Companies Act, another one is Income Tax Act. To fulfill Companies Act, we have used current layer. For Income Tax Act, we have used tax layer. And then in the fixed asset groups, we have assigned these books here, and we have created posting profile, fixed asset posting profile. Now in the fixed asset posting profile, you have mapped only acquisition. I have not mapped any depreciation. I need to map depreciation as well. Click on add button and select the book and map the depreciation ledger account. Depreciation ledger account is accumulated depreciation in the assets. It will show. So you need to select 180, 200, and this is a expenditure. This is expenditure. Give me a minute. Here, this is expenditure. Depreciation expenses. This is in the asset. You need to map depreciation account. This is asset side because you need to decrease the asset value by posting some depreciation value, and this is a expenditure. You need to map the same for the tax layer as well. Tax layer also, it is accumulated depreciation in the asset value, because 1200 amount whatever you have entered, that should be depreciated. Accumulated depreciation, and this is expenditure 607200. This is asset, this is expenditure. This is asset and this is expenditure you need to book. Now let me delete this one once again. Let me delete all these things. Let me run this depreciation proposal once again. So it is, the performance is very slow. The reason behind, once again, the services it is running. Let me stop this services. You know, like if these services are running, application will be very slow. Okay, let me make this as disable. I don't want start this batch job always. Then it will be faster. Okay, now I have deleted. Now let me run this like a depreciation proposal. Depreciation proposal. Click OK. Now it will be populated offset account as well. This is accumulated depreciation in the asset side, means against 1200 you need to decrease the value. Earlier we have entered 1200 debit at the time of acquisition. The laptop value is purchased laptop. Purchase value is, purchase means acquisition. Purchase means acquisition. It is entered 1200 debit. 1200 debit. Now we are entering depreciation. Depreciation, it is monthly 200. So we are executing for the month 9 months. 9 months will multiply with 20, means it is 180. You are entering $180 as credit here. So if you verify the net book value, then it is 1200 minus 180. It is on September month, 30th September. The value is 1200 minus 180. It is 1020 debit. Understood? Any doubt in this? The depreciation should be calculated. Now this should be expenditure. In the expenses you need to post 180 debit. It is a loss against fixed asset. It is in the 6 series. It is in 1 series. This is also 1 series. This is also 1 series. And this is 6 series. Understood? Any confusion here? Now I am posting. Now I'm posting this fixed asset. So every month it is to $20 depreciation is calculated. Now if you verify the fixed asset, if you close this one and if you open once again valuations, now 1200 is the fixed asset book and 180 is the depreciation. Net book value is 1020. But as per the tax layer, it is 1200. You have not posted any depreciation. It is 1200 only showing. Now I want to calculate depreciation for the tax layer separately. Then I can click on new button, fixed asset depreciation tax layer. I'm selecting fixed asset depreciation tax layer. Now if you go to the general tab, you will find this is tax layer. Okay, the reason behind, whenever you are creating a journal name, we have mapped the layer called tax. So that is the reason it is populating automatically tax layer in the general tab. Okay, go to lines. Now you can run this depreciation proposal. Depreciation proposal. You can run for whatever the month you want. Suppose I want to run this depreciation proposal up to August 31st only. Suppose I'm just showing you. You can do it whatever the way you want, or September 30th. So month on month you will execute this one. Now look at this one. It is a tax layer, and you can apply filters if you want to apply for this depreciation calculation for fixed asset, one fixed asset or one fixed asset group. You can apply filters, one specific fixed asset or group. You can apply whatever you want. Anyhow, only one fixed asset we have purchased. That is the reason if you are executing it will execute for only one fixed asset. Now the depreciation is 50%. 50% means 1200 divided by 50, multiply with 50 by 100 means divided by 2, it is 300. 300 means each month it is 50, 50, 50. Now I am posting. This is tax layer. This is posting in the tax layer. Now if you verify the voucher, this voucher is tax layer transaction. Okay, now if you verify the fixed asset, one minute. So I'm closing this form and I'm reopening this valuation. So this valuation screen is introduced in D365 only. In 2012 you will not find this form. So now 1200, 450 is the depreciation value, net book value is 750. So I will submit to the government of authorities. If in case if they are approaching like books value, I need to submit to current Companies Act. Then I need to submit 1020. For Income Tax Act department, I need to submit 750 in terms of accounting currency. Any doubt in this till now? So only one point pending. I need to explain you why we need to execute this one in the fixed asset module. One time you need to execute this one, add reporting currency amounts to fixed asset books. Why we need to execute this one? This is second time it will not required. It will not allow you to enter. Only one time you need to execute. What is the reason behind you need to execute this one? I will explain you after some time. Okay, why you need to execute? I will explain you after some time. But before that, is it clear? Any doubt in this? This is for current layer and this is for tax layer. It is 9 multiplied with 50. It is $450 is expenditure. Now it was deducted 450. Now it was $750 only. The value of the book is, the value of the laptop is $750 now.
Satya, I have one question.
Yes, please.
In proposal, there is a depreciation and accumulated depreciation. Two option is there. And we are calculating depreciation, but accumulated, what is the difference between these two?
1 second. So where are you referring? Some journals only?
Yeah, proposals. In proposals. Depreciation proposal. Depreciation proposal. Okay. But I am little bit confusion in actually means depreciation and accumulated depreciation. What is the difference between these two? Or what is the meaning of
accumulated depreciation means for the entire one. Suppose I'm showing here. The term accumulated depreciation means till now whatever the depreciation, that is called accumulated depreciation.
Okay.
Understood? Till now whatever it is there, that depreciation is called, it is depreciation is accumulating.
Okay.
Fine. So someone else or colleague is typing here. Give me a minute. We added tax in the current layer under derived books, but in the tax layer we did not add current layer. Why? So always any transactions will be posted in the current layer. From the current layer, the transactions will be posted to derived books as a tax layer, but we will not post any transaction. Suppose purchase order. Take the example purchase order. Can you post a transaction in the tax layer? No, you cannot. You cannot post a purchase order in the tax layer, but you can post any transaction in the current layer. That is the reason in the current layer we are configuring tax layer. Understood, Prasanna? Fine. Now what is this add reporting currency amount to fixed assets? What is this actually? Why I need to run this process? What is this function? So if you remember, we have discussed about one function called dual currency. I have explained this logic in AX 2009, AX 2012, 6.0, 6.1, 6.2, 6.3, in D365, 7.0, 7.1, 7.2, 7.3, 8.0. In all these versions, the logic is transaction currency will be converted into accounting currency and accounting currency will be converted into reporting currency. But it will not convert from accounting currency to the reporting currency. This is the old logic. In 8.1 and 10.0, the logic is this one. Am I right? We have discussed. Remember, it is long back, maybe a month ago or something. It is on 5th of October we have discussed. So now because of this logic change, if I'm upgrading from 7.0 to 8.1 or 7.3 to 10.0, then I need to change the exchange rate values. For that purpose, you need to execute this one. Add reporting currency amounts to fixed asset books because of this logic change within the application from in D365, like 2 years back it is, or 2.5 years back it is 8.0, 8.1 versions are there. If you are upgrading from this version to this version, then it is required. That is the reason that process is mandatory. You need to execute if you want to do any depreciation or like any fixed asset transactions process. It is mandatory. You need to execute this one. That is the reason one time you are, even though it is applicable or not applicable, you need to execute this add reporting currency amounts to fixed assets. So this process you need to execute here, and one more is there in the cash and bank management. Here also this process is there. Add reporting currency amounts to bank transactions. Okay, that is the reason, even though it is applicable or not, you need to execute that one. For fixed assets also, you need to execute in the setup. You need to run this one-time job, add reporting currency amounts to fixed assets. Whenever I'm running, there is no transactions because we don't have any transactions. We are not upgrading from old version to new version. We are creating new one directly. If there is any upgradations, it is required. The logic, as per the new logic, the amount should be updated. That is the reason this process is mandatory. Understood? Any confusion? So while running, this is one-time job. You need to click on next. If you click on next, what happens? It will show you the transactions amounts. It will be converted. As of now, it is nothing because we don't have any transaction. This is a new company. But if it is a already existing company, which is created in the old versions of 7.0, 7.1, or 7.2 or 8.0, then the amounts will be converted into new logic, and we need to finish it. This is a one-time job. Okay, fine. Any more doubts in this process? Now I have entered acquisition and then depreciations. Acquisitions and depreciations. Now I want to do sales. I want to sell this item. Disposal of sales. I want to execute disposal of sales. So now if I am selling this product, I need to finish depreciation up to last month. Is the best practice. Up to last month, I need to do depreciation calculation. So let me do depreciation for the month of October as well. Each and every month I need to finish it. Okay, so there is a summarized depreciation. What is this summarized depreciation means? Suppose you are executing for depreciation for the month of July, August, September and October. 4 months. July, August, September, October. So July month, September month, August month and September month, it was already transactions are posted and system will not allow you to post. It was stopped. Suppose. What it means? Suppose here in the financial year, general ledger, ledger setup, ledger. In this ledger calendar is there. In general, companies, whenever in the real-time scenario, this month is closed, then what they will do? They will go to this MLT company and they will put it in the on hold, so that I don't want any transactions to be posted. It should be stopped. If you map like this, on hold, system will not allow you to post any transaction. Now, Jan, Feb, March, April, May, June, July, August, September. Up to September, it was periods are black. Now, I want to post depreciation proposal. Then system will not allow you to do the depreciation proposal for the month of Jan to September. Suppose take the example, October month also I'm blocking. I'm putting on hold. I'm putting on hold. If I'm putting on hold, now if I want to post a transaction for the month of October, system will not allow you to post. Look at this one. I'm trying to proposal. I'm doing proposal. Now it was created. Now I'm trying to post proposal, simulate posting. It will throw error message. Period was black. One second. Let me execute once again. So save this one. Okay, it is not in US. Sorry, by mistakenly I have entered in other USPI. I need to map in the MLT. If I map on hold in MLT, now if I'm trying to post lines, validate, simulate postings. Now it was error message, it was black. Here it is not open. Then I can execute for this entire month, entire transaction for the month of November directly. Depreciation proposal. Suppose I'm executing for the month of November, September, October and November. I'm clicking OK. It will propose. Let me delete and let me recreate. Give me a second. Let me delete these error messages. Now functions, proposals, depreciation proposal for both months I am executing. Click OK. Then what happens? It was created. One is for the month of October, one is for the month of November. Now I'm trying to post, simulate posting. It will be stopped. You cannot proceed. The reason behind the October month is blocked. Understood?
Satya, one question.
Yeah.
In the description, sometimes like some ERP will give default for this month depreciation, something like that, right? Can we put something by default?
Definitely, I will come to that point. I will discuss with you. That is another default descriptions function is available. Definitely, I will discuss. Okay. Now, fine. So now I cannot post this one, but I want to post for the month of October and November. So then there is a workaround solution. If it is already October month is blocked, now I want to post the depreciation for the month of October and November. Then I have option called summarize depreciation up to November 30th. Click OK. Then October month and November month will be combined together, and it was available as a transaction in the month of November itself. This is summarize depreciations. Depreciation proposal, summarize. So if you want to use, you can use it. But this will confuse. Always better to do it every month only. At the month end, you need to execute depreciation proposals for the month, for that specific month. This is not the best practice, but if it is happened, then you have option to do like this. Okay, I want to show you the blocking also, the financial period blocking. That is the reason I have taken this opportunity to explain you on this function. Understood? On hold function, on hold function, and permanently closed means you cannot reopen. If it is permanently closed, you cannot reopen. That means after 5 years, 3 years, after 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, if there is no more transactions you are going to post, you can map permanently closed. Fine. Now let me finish this depreciation proposal for the month of October also. I want, because it is not November 16th only, so it is only October 31st. I would like to proceed. Even if I map summarize or not, it is fine. It is only 1 month. It was posted. It will be shown 1 month. Now, if I am clicking on validate simulate posting, it is okay. Journal is okay. Without any errors, it will show you. Now I am posting. So default description I will discuss with you. So actually, if you are enabling this proposal, then it is showing since to this one. If it is normal, it is not showing. If it is, give me a minute, let me show you for normal. Click on new, select depreciation for the current layer. For the current layer, we have posted up to September. Now let me show you proposal, depreciation proposal. If it is summarized not selected, it is October 31st, it is month wise, then there will not be any description entered here. Normal depreciation $20. If in case you are executing for summarize proposals, depreciation proposal, if you are executing summarize, then I need to understand it is executed for the all previous months. Then it is description is updating till today. Because yeah,
Satya, so when you chose November for 2 months summarized depreciation, that time also the same description.
Yes, let me show you.
So what does depreciation since 10/31/2021 mean?
So
Like,
let me run for November depreciation proposal for the month of November. For this month of November, summarize, click OK. Then it will show you up to November 30th. The description will be up to November, not December. Oh, this is the wrong message. Okay, depreciation since December, October and November means it is showing from October to till date. That's what. It is not till date, it is from. Suppose I'm executing for the month of December, like suppose depreciation proposal for the month of December. I'm executing for the month of December, suppose. Click OK. Now, December 31st is the transaction date, and 150. This $60 is from the month of October to December. Means October, November, December is the meaning. Got it? This is since.
So for October also it will be same then?
No, for the October it is October to October. If it is November, then October to November. If it is December, October to December. Understood?
Okay.
If it is not selected summarize, it will not show anything. Proposals, depreciation proposal. If you are not selected this checkbox, and if you are executing, then it will execute for 3 months independently.
So there can we put November, December, October, November, December in description?
So if you want, you can write down, overwrite it. But system will show you the logic is executing from which month it is calculating depreciation.
So for individual month, if we don't select summarize, then no description is coming. But is there a possibility that you can put month in the description?
So for that, one more option is there. So that is, you need to explore on this one. System administration. One second. Default description. I think it is in organization administration. Give me a minute. It is a little bit confused to me always. Default description will be there. This one, default descriptions. So it is not only for here, for invoice, vendor invoice, customer invoice, you can configure whatever the way you want. Suppose invoice description, you can have like this. Suppose vendor invoice description, something you can map whatever you want. So sales order invoice or vendor invoice, purchase order invoice, there are many things. So you need to explore on this one what it is available. But for journals, it will not be. Usually for journals, if you want for journals, you can create one more description here. Let me show you. You can select a default by right clicking view details. You can create one predefined things. Suppose on account. Every time I want this one, then system has flexibility. You can select a drop down. Otherwise, you can enter October month. Is that the one? We can enter description or using the drop down.
Okay, thank you.
These default descriptions will be used for invoicing. At the time of invoice posting, if you verify the voucher, purchase order invoice, suppose I'm showing purchase order invoice. Now, if you verify the invoice journals, so here in the voucher, we don't have any description. It is blank. Not here, description. Here it is showing vendor invoice, vendor invoice. I want vendor invoice number here, then you can use that default description function in organization administration. So if you go to the transactions, let me show you the transactions actually. Vendors and the transactions. This is not for journals because you are asking, that's why I'm showing you here. If you go to the transactions, so it will show you actually without any invoice number. Description is blank. If it is an invoice journal, we have entered water bottles, but for this one description is blank. If you want the description to be filled here, then you can configure that one using in this organization administration default descriptions, and you can map.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, thank you.
Fine. Now we have posted. Let me open and close and open. Up to how much like I mean to say how many months we have posted. Let me verify. So this one is up to October. This one is up to September. Okay, so you can see here the transactions. It will show you up to October it was posted, and for this one up to September it was posted. Let me post up to October. Let me complete to post up to October. So this is current layer only. Let me execute payment proposal, sorry, the depreciation proposal. I'm sorry, proposals. What happened? Okay, it is, I have entered description, that is the reason it is verifying something which is not correct. Let me delete. Now let me proposals, depreciation proposal. Select up to October 31st is fine for me because I don't want to post future months. So click OK. So $20. It is a current layer. Okay, $20. Let me post. So depreciations every month we are posting. Now we are in the month of November. I don't want to keep this asset with me. I want to sell this fixed asset. If you want to sell this fixed asset, then we can use this function using one more journal name I can create as fixed asset journal. I can create one more journal as disposal of sale, and I can execute. But rather than that one, Microsoft has provided very beautiful function, one more function, accounts receivable, invoices, free text invoices for disposal of sale. So for disposal of sale, one is we understood yesterday and day before yesterday, fixed asset acquisition, and we understood depreciation yesterday and today with the different options. Now disposal of sale. Disposal of sales means selling the item. This will be used in the free text invoice. Of course, journal also can be used, but the best practice is this one, free text invoice. Click on new. And select the customer, for which customer you are selling, to whom you are selling, that customer you can select. And what is the value? The revenue account. What is the amount you are selling, for which amount? What is the revenue account? Suppose at the rate of 800 I am selling 825 something. You are selling at the rate of 825. Now I can select that fixed asset here in this fixed asset. Okay, while selling this fixed asset, I have configured one setup. If you remember, fixed assets, books, assets, setups, and books. In this books, we have configured whenever you are selling in the current layer, please sell in the tax layer also. You have configured. That means tax layer also will be posted automatically. I cannot post a transaction for pre-tax invoice in the tax layer separately. I cannot. All the transactions, purchase order, sales order, pre-tax invoice, it is a current layer only. So we have configured tax layer also should be posted, then automatically it will be posted in the tax layer as well. Means current layer and tax layer will be posted together. Now before posting I need to define posting profiles. So I have mapped for acquisition, we have mapped the ledger accounts. Depreciation, we have mapped the ledger account. Now disposal of sale, you need to map the ledger accounts. Disposal of sale, you need to map the ledger account. So click on add laptop, and you need to map. You are selling this depreciation, like disposal of sale of the fixed asset. So it is asset. You are selling asset with the, suppose by collecting cash. Offset account is cash. Tax layer also you need to map 180, 100. This you need to map. Now on top of this one, you need to map some more on disposal of sale. Disposal of sale, you need to map some more accounts. What you need to map here? This laptop current layer, you need to map net book value is mapped with, suppose in 8 series, because of this selling, you are going to get a profit or loss, that is disposal of asset, gain or loss, you need to map. It is must. Because of the sales, actually, see, you are selling at the rate of at 825. But what is the value of the book? Book value, current value, and tax value. Current value as per the current layer, it is 1020, and you are selling at the rate of 825. Otherwise, I will map 820. Now, if you are selling, then as per the current layer, it is loss. the value of the fixed asset is 1020 and you are selling at the rate of 820, 200 loss. But as per the current tax layer, the value of the fixed asset is 700 and you are selling at the rate of 820, then it is a profit of 120. Agree? Any confusion here? As per the books, current layer books means Companies Act. As per the Companies Act, the value of the fixed asset is 1020 net book value, but you are selling at the rate of 820, then it is a loss. It is a loss of 200 should be posted in the system. So for that you need to map net book value. This is for current layer. And now tax layer. Depreciation, sorry, net book value. The change should be updated here 800, 100, 80110. So the loss 120 will be updated here. The profit 200, like one is 200 loss, this is 200 loss, and this is 120 profit, which will be posted in this. As per the current layer, 200 loss will be posted here. As per the tax layer, 120 profit will be posted here. For that, you need to map net book value. Understood? Any confusion here? Clear? Any more questions here in this? Give me a minute. I'm just changing INMF. I'm just verifying the mappings for INMF. So in this, for disposal of sale, it is okay. It was posted this one now. This account. Disposal of sale and net book value also the same account. MLT. The loss or gain, it is mapping here in this, but I think it is correct. Let me map the same the way what it is. 800 1100, 800 1100. Little bit confusion to my mind also every time. This is main account here. So because of sales, there is a net profit or net loss that should be mapped here in this net book value and here. This is, sorry, why I'm mapping this 10180. This is equation. I'm sorry, it should not be modified in the equation value, correct? Disposal of sale I need to map. For disposal of sale, this is not this one, it is 801100, the same. Give me a minute. If you are clicking on backspace, it will move this one. This is my like application limitation. Like if I'm clicking on in my keyboard backspace, this will move this backspace. Okay, I'm sorry. Let me go back. Fixed assets, fixed asset posting profiles. In MLT company. I want in MLT company. Just give me 1 or 2 minutes and I will execute this one, and we'll see tomorrow in detail once again. So for depreciation, disposal of sale, for disposal of sale, I want to map $800 80110. We are selling this item. Because of the selling, a net profit or net loss you are getting, that should be mapped. So those accounts are the 7. For current layer, it is loss. For tax layer, it is a profit. Any confusion in these words? Am I audible to everyone?
Yes, sir.
Okay, now let me post. Give me a minute, 1 or 2 minutes, please. And I'm posting this one. Click OK. So now it was posted. It was posted. Just bear with me 1 or 2 minutes, please. Whoever is in urgency to go to your office, give me a minute, please. Okay, now if I verify, if I close and open this one, it will become 0, the asset values. Net book value 0. But here 200 depreciation and 820 is the disposal of sale, and the loss is 180. And whereas here it is disposal of sale 820, profit is 120. And if you want to see the same, in the books, you can see books in D365 it is available, 2012 it is not available. At that time, what I will do, I will go to books and I can see the transactions. So 1200 is the asset value. These are depreciations. Now disposal of sale 820. Net book value is 1000. Sorry, it is 1000. Now loss is 180 because I have not executed, I have not calculated, refreshed with this one. Okay, now it is 180 loss. So equation this year 1200, depreciation this year 200. And in the same manner, if you go to tax layer, tax book, this is a book, another book, tax book. If you go to transactions, you have purchased at the rate of 1200 and 800, till 800 is a depreciation. Sorry, like 500 is a depreciation, means net book value is 700. You sold at the rate of 820. Now profit is 120, and equation this year 1200, depreciation this year 500. Understood? Any confusion here? So I will create one more fixed asset tomorrow and I will do depreciation for few months, and I will once again dispose of sale quickly for 15 minutes or 20 minutes. I will do it and I will show you once again. Okay, acquisition, depreciation, disposal of sale, or disposal of scrap. Disposal of scrap means with 0 price you are selling the item. Okay, any questions please? Any confusion? anything.
Satya, after disposal of sale, how the asset will be retired?
It was retired already. So if you verify the status, it is sold.
So it will automatically retire that asset
Yes.
once we
exactly.
book that entry.
Yes. If you are doing
And
disposal,
is there any option to set up a auto depreciation instead of booking monthly?
sorry, come again.
Is there any option to set up auto depreciation, like every month we need to book an monthly depreciation, right? So
Okay, depreciation should be calculated automatically, am I right?
yeah, so based on the useful life of that asset.
Yeah, 1 second. I don't think so. You need to run proposal only. So depreciation, automatic depreciation calculation is not there in the periodic tasks. It is into this is a manual invention, manual interaction only. There is no bad job for that one. Let me verify. 1 second. Let me verify.
Okay.
Because accountant's responsibility, one is the accountant's responsibility. Let me verify. I don't think so it will be a bad job exist. But let me verify. 1 second. Proposal, depreciation proposal. In this, I need to verify whether any bad job is exist. No. No. As per my knowledge, no automatic process. Because people need to think like how far they want to execute this depreciation calculation. If it is everything is automated, then you cannot, your work will not be there, right? Something you need to have, accountants should have like a team of accountants for any app. So simply they can.
So suppose if you have like more line items, like if you have more assets, it will take more time to book manually.
Why it is so it will execute for all. If it is 20 assets are there, if you are running this one, it will execute for 20. If it is 1000 assets are there, it will execute for 1000.
Okay.
Simply you are clicking on this one, click OK, that's it. If you click OK, if it is 1000 are there, 1000 it will show you. Let me show you in the USMF company. So it is not a one by one. It is not one by one. It is for all assets. I'm doing from USMF because huge data will be there.
Okay.
So I'm selecting like some depreciation. Nice. Proposals. Depreciation proposal. It may take 2-3 minutes time because there are so many transactions. I'm executing for all. It may take 1 or 2 minutes. You need to wait for some time because there are so many transactions from 2016 2015. There are so many assets acquired. It was not processed. It will process.
Okay.
Yeah. Meanwhile, any more questions, please? Remaining people, anyone? If it is 5,000 assets are there, for the entire 5,000, it will be processed. As I told you, like there are so much data, that is the reason it is taking so much time. If anyone want to leave to your company, like I mean to say to travel to your job, you can leave, no issues. Because there are so many assets, it is and one more thing, from 2016 2015 there is assets are created and depreciations are not calculated, then it will show you all this depreciation calculations. That is the reason it is taking so much time. Yeah, it is executing. Any questions please? Any more?
Mr. Satya, I have a simple one question that
Yeah.
I think suppose I sold because of fixed asset, too much fixed asset. Suppose I have 100 fixed assets and out of that I sold 25. Then every time I need to enter one by one or grouply, I would like to sell 25 assets.
Practically, if you think, you will sell each and every item with a different price.
Okay.
So in general, it will be like different prices based on the asset condition. Am I right?
Yeah.
You will not
Okay.
sell bulk.
Okay.
That's the reason we need to do like that.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Second thing is that suppose at the time of acquisition, suppose I purchase a 50 chairs
Ah.
or 50 things and same price. That time, can I purchase that fixed asset, means that particular thing, chairs or tables or whatever,
We'll discuss,
bulkly or I?
Yeah, we'll discuss that one tomorrow morning. So that is acquisition can be done in 4 different ways. One is acquisition journal,
Okay.
fixed asset journal. Next one is purchase order. Through purchase order, if you are purchasing, you may purchase bulk. Then what happens?
Yeah.
What to do? And through inventory to fixed asset, one more journal is there. And fourth option is general journal. There are 4 different ways we can acquire a fixed asset. At that time,
Okay.
the option is only one. You can purchase like 40 at a time or 50 at a time, and you can split that amount, transfer using transfer function, or you can create like 40-50 lines. So I will give you different options next tomorrow, so that you will understand.
Yeah. Okay, thank you.
Fine. So tomorrow I will acquire a fixed asset using purchase order process. Using purchase order process, I will acquire a fixed asset, and day after, like tomorrow only, I will show you inventory to fixed assets. What is that option? One more option. Okay. Fine. Sorry, it is executing more than the estimated time. It is usual. I thought it is 2 minutes or 3 minutes, but it is taking more than 6-7 minutes because there are many fixed
Okay,
assets.
Sat, I think it's fine, I think.
Okay, fine. So you can execute and you can try. Okay.
Okay, sure.
Otherwise, you can execute for only one fixed asset group. If you execute for only one fixed asset group, it will show you at least 2 minutes or 3 minutes.
Okay.
Fine. Yeah. Any more questions? Anyone? Okay. I hope everyone is practicing company creation process. Please do let me know if you have any questions, any doubts on company creation process. I told you at least minimum 20 times you need to do it. So starting from company creation process till now, whatever I have explained, one is fixed asset creation, acquisition, depreciation, disposal of sale. So you need to create a new company and do the up to today date. Every day you need to start company creation process and you need to do whatever the extent I have explained till today, that up to that one you need to do it. Then only you will understand and you will be in the market, in the competition to get a job. Okay, you need to practice and come back to me. Fine. If it is taking so much time, if nothing, then we can wind up the session. If you have any more questions, please let me know. Otherwise, we can wind up the session for today. Any more questions, please? Okay, then no questions. Okay, thank you all. See you all. Bye.
Thank you.
You're welcome.